Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. So here we are, second flight of my Maverick II. Today, incredible morning with a little bit of a layer, a cloud layer, and so we can play around with the clouds for a little bit. So I want to show you guys. You see the ground right here? So we're blessed to have three of our entrance to the kingdom. Of course, we have an app that we check for the traffic. I'm also having my two-way radio. There's area is military practice area on top, so not much to worry about, but still a concern always. Traffic around us, different traffic from either flight school, military, or commercial, wherever. Anyway, just to let you know that I'm very, very excited to test it for the first time with these kind of conditions, calm conditions. And as you can see, it flies incredible. I put my trimmers on the lowest position right now. Again, I'm flying my Hadron XX 18 meters, and it's pretty nice. I mean, with the calm conditions, because it's a very reactive glider, as you can see. They are quite reactive, not as reactive as a snake, of course, but still pretty good. I like it very much. And let's play around. I have a tunnel here. I have a little cloud tunnel. Let me see if I can get into the tunnel and see if you can see exactly what I am experiencing right now. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, this is heaven. Yeah. This is the difference between I feel in heaven or I am in heaven, right? And the sun is coming up on my right hand side. It's beautiful, my friend. Beautiful morning. Climb a little more inside this cloud tunnel and see if you can see better. Then I'm going to do a glide. When I'm really high from here, I'm going to try to glide towards the lake. There's a small lake on south from here. It's called Gabe Lake. Gabe Lake. Woo! Let's do some slight turns. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes, sir. Wow! So nice. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, Parajet did a great job again with this magnificent unit. Let's talk about, people ask a lot, how's the torque compensation? Let's try. I'm at flight level right now. We have 6,000 RPMs, and I'm gonna go full power without moving my body and see how it goes. 1, 2, 3. That's full power. Yep. It has the tendency to roll just a bit without moving myself. That's again the power I have. So I don't feel much of a problem. Torque compensation is pretty clean. I'm gonna go below the clouds right now and see if I'm gonna go idle again. And let's go to the lake. Yeah. Enough playing with the clouds. We're gonna have more opportunities like this one along the day, perhaps. Yesterday, the entire day was cloudy, but it was forecast rain, so I just say, you know what? I'm not gonna put my new equipment on the rain. Wow, it's so fantastic. Yeah, the handling is incredible. I can feel the wave shape really clean. Even if I'm not moving too much, still pretty good. Woo! So I'm gonna try to go cloud-based right now and fly towards my destination, and I'm gonna film another clip when I arrive to the lake. How about that, guys? Oh, by the way, yeah, the Connect is doing great. Today we put 12 liters on the tank, and we just had 21 minutes of flight. And it's telling me that I have fuel for 10.3 hours at idle. I'm burning around 2 liters, 2.8 liters right now on idle, which I believe is too high perhaps. I don't know, but it's pretty accurate. Anyway, I'm gonna shut the video now and talk to you guys later. Cheers. Hello, hello. So here we are, guys. We're on top of a very nice farm, and I see a bunch of wild turkeys. We'll see if we can spot some more. I'm gonna go and fly the next field and see if we can see some wildlife around without disturbing anyone, of course. So this is the Medina River, and I've been following the river for the last 30 minutes of flight towards the lake, and beautiful scenario around this area. The weather is super nice. So here's flatland, and then you see here's this abandoned farm. Let me see if I can fly on top of the abandoned farm. All these rusty metal roofs. Woo! Beautiful place. Let me go back. There we go. This is what I love to explore. Abandoned places, ghost towns. And of course, be aware of the power lines. There's some power lines behind me. It's quite windy today. It's only 9 a.m. in the morning and it's a little bit windy, but anyway. I'm gonna aim towards the only tree we have in front of us. So pretty day to fly. Well, how did I feel the Maverick II now? Yeah, it's like part of my body right now. I can feel it perfectly fine. Like I said before, this frame transmits the energy really nice to your body. You can feel everything different. And at the same time, very comfortable. Only train the wheel. I want to climb a bit, see if we can go towards the lake. I'll show you the lake later and come back home and do some other, probably a ground review, how the machine is operating. And of course, I love to inspect my aircraft, my machine, the pre-flight and the post-flight as well. I think both of them are very important, but then you can know exactly how is the condition, if there's any defect or any malfunction on the unit itself. Alright guys, I'm gonna climb a bit. It's getting a bit windy right now, so maybe time to head back. Yep. Safety first. See you guys later. Hello. Well, here we are. I call this little lake the Little Cancun. So here we are at the little canton, and wow, it is nasty wind. What to do? We need to come a little earlier. Anyway, let's try and run some little flights. I can show you around exactly what it looks like. It is very small, but it's very nice. And it has a very nice blue color on the water. And it's all green grass around where you can just enjoy the combination of colors between blue and green. Awesome. Very good. It's always nice to fly when you have something flat, cold water in front of you. Yep. Conditions are a bit better. Yeah, I probably would like to go for a swim. Why not? Woo! Very nice place. I really like it. And the sand, the shore of the lake is very nice as well. You can see some footprints from the deers and the hogs perhaps. A lot of wild animals are drinking this water. Yeah, I can see that the water is super clear. Very nice. Well, this is one of my favorite places to come over and fly around, testing the machines, testing the gliders, testing myself as well. If I am improving, my skills are getting worse, you never know. Yeah. Of course you're gaining experience every flight, but eventually things happen, you know. Run out of fuel, get into the weather. It's easy to get in trouble. But then it's your ability to get out of the trouble as well, right? So I want to do another pass and head back home. I just want to let you guys that this is a fantastic sport, and the combination of this machine and the technology they put and all the effort that Parajet put it on, I witnessed all that, the evolution of the machine science, the first evolution they built probably, and science, the machines that we're enjoying right now, they're completely different. And there's a lot of effort to be able to fly these things right now. And I really appreciate it, and I'm thankful for that. I'd say thank you to all the manufacturers that make this thing possible. Of course, the engines. I start with a very heavy engines, very low power, and now we have these beautiful machines. Watch the power. Woo! And people always complain that they want more and more, and I was the same actually. When I first got into the sport, I was fascinated to put more power and more speed, and you don't realize that it's better to remove the weight, for example, than having more power. If you have a light machine, if you have a good fuel economy, a lot of people that try to put initially a bigger fuel tanks and try to take off with the gallons of fuel, a lot of extra fuel for long cross countries. Now, and of course the technology as well on the gliders are incredible these days. The very first gliders that I flew, it was really weak performance, and the handling was terrible. And now it's really nice. Anyway, we'll see what is next for us. At the moment, I feel like this is the top of the line right now. Cheers, guys. I'm gonna head back home and talk to you guys later. See you. Bye.